So we are live. This is lunchtime stamping at noon with me, Tina Carini at spongeandstamp.com. So I hope that you, hey Chris, I'm so glad that you're here. I have two really cute cards to do, and we're going to be using two different stamp sets, one for each. It will be the same layout, but different papers, different colors, different stamp set. And I think that you guys will really like it. It just shows a little bit of versatility, if that's the right word. My brain is like, whoo, today. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think you're going to really like it. And let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, I don't know. You know, sometimes your brain just goes poof and it's gone, and everything you wanted to say is totally gone. Oh, I do have my measurements, so I wrote those down today, and I think I have everything that we'll need today. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week so far. We are in the middle of the week, and what better time to have a little lunchtime break with some stamping fun. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. And please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, or at least I hope that you do. And click that bell, just ring that bell so that you can get notifications every time I post a new video so that you don't miss anything. Okay, also, if you're not on my email list, that is the best way to stay up to date with classes and specials and all that kind of stuff. So you can email me at spongeandstamp@hotmail.com and just request to be added to that email list, and I will add you there. I will post links at the top. Hey, Carol. When I'm done with the video, I'll post all the links for newsletter and all that stuff. And you guys, we only have just less than 2 weeks left of celebration. And if you're not familiar what celebration is, it is when you spend $50 before tax and shipping. With every $50 that you spend, you get to choose a free item from the celebrations brochure, and it's free. And then if you spend $100 or more before tax and shipping, you get to choose a level 2 item or two level 1 items. Does that make sense? 2 level 1, 1 level 2. So it's a great time to reap up some free good stuff and papers and stamp sets and all kinds of stuff. And let's see. Oh, to join Stampin' Up and join my team, you get for $199, you get $125 of product of your choice. Plus, you get 5 stacks of designer series paper in the brights, subtles, neutrals. I'm missing one. Brights, regals, and then in the 2020-22 in colors, you'll get those too. Plus, you get a free paper pumpkin coupon, and shipping is free. So that's even a more bonus. So it's over $200 value for only $99. So jump in on that deal and join my team. We'd love to have you. So I don't think I have any more except for an update on my husband. He's doing fantastic. He had his back surgery over 3 weeks ago, I think it's been now. He's doing absolutely fantastic, so praise the Lord on that. And let's see. I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and flip us down, and we're going to get started. Okay, so you guys just kind of close your eyes. Hopefully I could do this without hanging us up. I usually hang us up. And let's see, hopefully I have got this right. I don't know if I do or not. Hopefully I do, because there's such a lag that it's hard to tell. Uh-oh, what happened? I think it's backwards, so let's rotate this. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought I had it all figured out. I'm trying not to hit the hang up button too, because I don't want to disconnect us. I think I got it right this time. Yay! Okay, there we go. I tell you, technology is not my thing. All right, there we go. We are ready. Okay, so I did not go ahead and do up the sample cards. We're just going to do them right on the fly. I know what I'm going to be doing. So outside of just decorating a little bit, we are going to, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so the first one, we're going to be using some Pacific Point. I love this color. It is so pretty and bright. And I don't use it that much either. Thanks. Thank you. Me too. I'm glad he's feeling much better. So this is just a full sheet of cardstock, and I put it in at the top of my trimmer, like where it's in portrait mode, and I just cut it in half. So I cut it at 4 1/4. Whoop, just cut it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to score this at 5 1/2. This is such an easy layout, and it's becoming one of my favorites because it's just so cute. Okay, and then I scored it at 5 1/2. So now I'm just going to cut off 2 1/2 inches. Okay, so we're just going to cut 2 1/2 inches. We're going to save this piece. Then we're going to go ahead and fold this at our score line. I'm going to just use my bone folder. I got a lot of loose things flying around here. I was eating some walnuts too right before we went live, so I probably have some crumbs. Okay, and I think that's it. I think that's all I need the trimmer for. So I've already gone ahead and cut our designer series paper. I'm using the beautiful paper from the Celebration. And the name has left me. I don't remember the name, but it goes along with the stamp set, Berry Blessing. I don't remember the name of it, but it's really pretty. And we're going to use the strawberry side, and then we're going to use the flip side of it. And that's so pretty together. So this piece right here, let me get my measurements out. So our card base is 11 1/2 by 4 1/2, scored at 5 1/2. 4 1/4. Hold on. Rewind. Whoop. Okay. It's 11 by 4 1/4. Scored at 5 1/2. And then we cut off 2 1/2 inches. Okay. So there we have that. Then our one piece of designer series paper is 5 1/4 by 4. And that's just going to go on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. All right. For whatever reason today, I'm just kind of excited. And when I get really excited, my brain doesn't think as fast as my mouth wants to move. Does that make sense? Okay, so we are going to just center this right in there. Or I'm going to try the best that I can anyway. There we go. That's good enough for me. All right. And then we have this piece right here, which this piece is going to go on. So we're going to put the opposite side on there. Hopefully I'm not getting ahead of myself and forgetting a step. That would be terrible. But it would be like me to do that. All right. There we go. And then this piece is going to go on the front, just like so. Yes, very delightful, DSP. Thank you, Carol. I always struggle with the name of that. I should write it down. I don't know. I always think I can remember it, and I don't. Okay, so we are going to just put that right there like so. Hopefully that is straight. It could come up a little bit on this side. I think I cut it crooked. I did. It's all right. I did. I cut it crooked. I don't have another piece either. Well, I do, but I don't want to cut another piece. It's all right. You guys get the idea of it, right? Okay, so this piece here is going to go on here. Just like so. Isn't that so cute so far? You had to look it up. There's so many designer series papers. I can't remember them all or the names of half the stuff. But anyway, so we're just going to put adhesive on this side when we're ready. So that's going to go like that. So now I've got my little piece of basic white that I've already die cut out. And I use the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Remember, you guys, I've told you before that these are a staple in my craft room, and I highly recommend them in your craft room too, because they're awesome. They're just awesome. So I used this one. I think it's what, the third largest one. And I just ran it through my Stampin' cut and emboss machine, not the Big Shot, although she is the boss. Okay, so just like that, I ran it through and we have this. Voila! All right, so we are going to put those aside. I am going to bring in some scrap paper. Don't know if I'm going to need it or not, but I may. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I am going to stamp in Pacific Point, and I'm going to, how to roll this sleeve up before it falls into an ink pad. That wouldn't be good. Okay, we're going to use the sweet strawberry for the happy birthday. We're also going to use some of these flowers too. Okay, so let me, did I already? No, it's right here. I was thinking maybe I already blocked it up, but I didn't. All right, so I am going to do happy birthday, you sweet thing. Okay, so we're going to block that up. We're going to ink it up, and hopefully I will be able to stamp this straight. I think I'm going to stand up, so I might get a little louder, so maybe I'll talk a little softer. I'm going to try to center this too. Okay, there we go. That's not perfect, but it is okay with me. It will work. All right, so that now is going to go right in there, and we're going to pop that up. And then we're going to decorate it a little bit. So let's put some dimensionals on there. And I was thinking about doing some ribbon on here, or maybe some twine, but I don't think I'm going to. Not today. Okay, so we will, or at least not on this card. I might on the next one. We're just going to try to get that centered on there the best that we can. That's good enough. All right. No, it's not perfectly straight, but it is okay. All right, so I took some scrap pieces of white cardstock, and I stamped and pre-cut these out because I didn't want you guys to watch me fussy cut. There is a punch that we have that will punch these out perfectly. It's a small blossom punch or something like that. I tell you guys, I'll list it. But that is it right there. So I just fussy cut them because I don't have that punch. Wish I did, but I don't. And I think I'm only going to use one of these flowers. And we're going to put that right there. And then I thought, well, it kind of needs a little something else. It doesn't really, truthfully. So I could put a blue one right there. And then I thought, well, maybe something else. So let's just try. That might be fine. And we might just go with that. Because we just want just a little bit. Because to me, the sentiment and the designer series paper is the showstopper. So let's see. Let's take a leaf and the outline of the leaf, and I'm going to bring in some more, not Whisper White, but what do you call this? Basic white. Okay. And this might work too. Let me see. This just might work. How does that leaf go in that punch? Just like that. So if I stamp it like that, okay. The madness of the mind. I know. I do too. I do too. I love this designer series paper. It is so beautiful. Okay, I am going to use some Granny Apple Green. And I'm going to stamp a leaf right here, just like so. And I think I might stamp a couple of leaves across here, just like so. Don't know if I'll use them or not, but we're going to have them just in case. And then I'm going to ink up our outline of our leaf. And you guys, I might stick my head right in the camera, trying to line those up. Uh-oh, this one I can't see. Why can't I see it? We're going for it. And we're going for that one. Ah, not too bad. That's the one thing I love, not the one thing, but one of the things that I love about our photopolymer stamps is they're clear. So you can see through them and they're awesome. So you can see where you're stamping. So especially if you're doing two-step stamping like this, you can see right where you're stamping. So we're going to take this strawberry builder punch, and I'm going to try to line this leaf up the best that I can. Don't know how well we'll do, but, and line this one up. Maybe I had too much coffee today. Maybe that's what's going on. Okay, so then we're going to do this one. And let's see here. Well, come down a little. This one's not going to punch right for me. You ever had one of those to do that? Okay, but it will work. And I don't even know if I'm going to like these or what you guys are going to like, if you guys are going to like this or not either. But I am thinking about taking that up underneath there, just like that, and then take this one right up underneath there, and then put the yellow flower here and the blue flower here. This blue flower I did not stamp. I punched it out using this side of the Designer Series paper. These little flowers will fit perfectly into your punch, and you can punch them out. You just got to find the right angle. Isn't that cool? I think it is. Easy peasy. And then this can go right up there. So what do you guys think? You like that? I think I'm going to go with that. I think that gives it just a little something something. Okay, so hopefully I can remember when I take these off how I had these. Okay, so this one, oops, see, I stamped on the back side, messed up, so you flip the paper over. That's going to go right there. And then I think we're going to pop this one up. I think we are. I don't know what I did with my mini dimensionals, so we will just take this like so. I think we will. I think we'll pop that little guy up. All right. And we'll put that one right here. Whoops. I don't think I had it quite that far over. So like that. Let me see. Come on. Usually these things will twist off and you won't tear it. So like that and like that. I think that's how I had it. Okay, and then these two here, we're just going to put some glue on the back of this stem here. And we're going to carefully slide that right up underneath there. And the same thing with this one. Thank you guys. Oh, good. That makes me so happy. I'm so glad you guys like this. All right, so I'm going to put this right in here like that. And then this one, I think we'll pop this one up too. I don't know. I think things look a little fancier when you pop them up a little bit. I think. All right. And then that is going to go right, oops, right there. All right. I think I like that a lot. All right. So I am going to, since I popped those up, I don't want it to be too too poppy. Well, I probably could. Okay, so we're going to pop this up, but I got to be careful about how far over I put our dimensionals, because we don't want it to stick to the back side of your card. So I think I can come over with a little bit more. So probably there, and that looks good to me. Okay, take the backs off of these. Okay, and then we're just going to center this right onto our front of our card. I think that's straight. All right. Oh, that is so not straight. That is all right. We're going to make it straight. That's better. Okay, so now what I did not do is cut out another piece like this, because you could use, you just don't want it to stick out past this. So if you do one that's this size, which is 2.5 by 4, I think 4 1/4, then because you just don't want it to stick out. Does that make sense? And I did not go ahead and cut one of those out. So what I'll do is I will just take some white and we will just cut one out. So I said that was what, 2.5? So I'm going to go 2 3/8. That's really crooked. 2 3/8. So that's 1/8 before the half, right? I think. Okay. And then we're going to do 4 1/8. Whoops. Just like so. And let's see if we can get that lined right up. I'm going to stick that on there on the back of that. I'm just going to line that up just like that. Okay. There we go. And then I am going to just put some glue down on that. I just messed up where I put it too. Golly. All right. Empty. Here we go. It's probably more than enough glue, but all right, I'm going to try this one more time. I am going to line this up. This is the best way that I know how to do this. If you guys know an easier way, share that idea with me, because I'm clueless sometimes. Okay, there we go. And then now I know that it is lined up perfectly, and then you can write another sentiment. You can stamp another sentiment inside. You can stamp flowers. You could even do a strawberry if you wanted to. So anyway, that is that one. How do you guys like that? I think it's pretty. I can't wait to send this to somebody. And I think I know who I'm going to send it to. All right, so the next one is, it is very hard for me too. So that was a way that I kind of figured out the hard way. And it's actually easy to do when you do it like that. What is our next card, and where did I put it? I know what our next card is. I just got to find it. Okay, so here it is. Again, we're doing the same layout, just using different designer series paper. Actually, it's in the same Strawberry Blessings paper, or Berry Delightful paper, but it is a piece that I haven't used, and I think it's really pretty. It's watercolored leaves, the strawberry leaves, and it's watercolored, and it's just jade, soft sea foam. Looks like a little, maybe old olive. It might be watered down Granny Apple Green too. I'm not sure. But I like it with the sea foam. But wait till you see this. I think it pops better on the Just Jade cardstock. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough of this to do the card base out of. So I'm going to do something a little bit different, but it will be just fine. So the designer series paper is the same measurements, except for if we're not going to use the one that goes across the part that we cut off. So, and I did do that a little differently too, because I wanted to layer, because I really wanted to use the Just Jade on here, because I just think that this color is really, really beautiful. And you guys, I think Just Jade is retiring. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. I don't remember. No, it's not. It's Pretty Peacock that's retiring. And I think Just Jade is a normal color. Gosh, I can't remember. There's been so many changes in the last 2 years that it has mind blown me. Now I'm going to have to look, because I do not want to tell you guys wrong, because this old brain of mine is not wanting to work. Okay, Just Jade is in the new in colors. It's the new in color. So it is not retiring. The Rococo Rose, the Terracotta Tile, Pretty Peacock, Seaside Spray, and Purple Posy is retiring this year. Yes, another year for Just Jade. I'm glad, because I really like that color. It's very, very pretty. Okay. I got it a little bit confused with Pretty Peacock. Pretty Peacock is the green that's retiring. Okay, so this is soft sea foam, right? My mind is just gone. Yes, soft sea foam. And this is the same style of card. So it's you're going to cut it at 4 1/4, which is half long ways. You're going to score it at 5 1/2 and cut 2.5 inches off. And then our designer series paper, this is the same size as the inside of our other card, which is 5 1/4 by 4. That's going to go on the inside, so let's go ahead and put that on there. Isn't this side pretty too? Oh, this paper is just beautiful. I wish they would carry this paper over into the new catalog. That would be awesome. So you guys, the annual catalog is going to be ending soon too. It's ending early this year because it's going to go on a different schedule. So it's May 3rd, I think it ends, I believe. Just like so. And then this piece here is going to go here, and this is the same size as the last card. So this is 2 3/4 by 4. And we are going to put that right on there. This paper is so pretty and so soft looking. Okay, why can't I get that on there straight? Why is that wanting to be crooked? Come on. Really? Alright. I'm going to go with it because it's giving me a fit. There we go. That's okay. Alright. So this piece here is what we cut off. So if I remember correctly, I didn't write these measurements down. This one should be the 2 1/2, which it is not. This one is the 2 1/2. Okay, so what I did was when I cut this off, I then cut it down 1/8 of an inch all the way around. And then I cut a 2 1/2 by 4 1/4 piece of Just Jade. So that's going to go here. So we still didn't waste this part. We just cut it down. Hey, Megan, we just cut it down 1/8 of an inch. And that's going to go on there just like so. Okay. But that was my original thought. And I still may go with this. Then I took another die from the Stitch So Sweetly dies in this shape, and I thought, well, this might be a little different and might show some more of the Just Jade, but I'm not sure that I like that. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should go with this, or do you think we should go with this on here and just stamp right on the soft sea foam? Or we could do that too. And actually, I think I like that. Thanks, Chris. I know the colors are so beautiful. And then we're going to stamp. This is where we're going to bring in another one. This is one that I have not played with in a long time. And I'm hoping that I was going to check and make sure, and I forgot. I'm hoping that that is still current. I'm pretty sure it is because I cleaned out everything when the new annual catalog came. But there was a couple things that I held on to, and this might be one of them. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm so. I like the third option too. I'm telling you, you guys, my mind is really gone today. Wanted to see, where is the, I'm pretty sure this is still, yes, I was right. Okay, this is still available. Yay. Strong and Beautiful. Love this. I hope it carries over again because I really do love this set. And we are going to use You Are Like a Diamond, Resilient, Strong, and Beautiful. And I think that this is going to be really beautiful on this card. I'm going to take that off. Put this, I need to clean it, but I may need those. So we are going to ink this up, and we're going to use Just Jade. And hopefully I'll be able to stamp this straight because I didn't put the label on this one straight. So, oh my goodness. Just like so. That looks pretty straight to me. So let's go ahead and stamp that using Just Jade. I'm going to stand up. And we are going to just stamp that right down. Just like that. Ah, wouldn't you know it, I stamped that one crooked. Good thing we could use the other side, right? Okay. All right. I did the other one sitting down. I stand up so that I can see where I'm stamping. Okay. My label is crooked, you guys, so that also kind of throws me off. I think this is going to be right. If it's not, we're going for it. Okay, that is going to get popped up on here. And let's see. What did I do with them? Here they are. Okay. Which is the right side, which is the wrong. That's the crooked side. Okay, so. Oh, me. I kill me sometimes. Oh, yes, you could. You most certainly could. It's very scary in the beginning. It's even scary now, but I'm getting used to it. All right. One thing that I had to learn, though, is when you make a mistake, you just can't stress over it. You just got to let it go because you're going to make them. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to glue that onto our Just Jade. And then that's going to go on here. Now this is the one that I was seriously considering putting some ribbon on, but I think I was thinking about this, which is that's all I have left of it. And this is Just Jade Gingham ribbon. If I remember correctly, this comes from the Flowers for Every Season suite that's in the annual catalog. And it comes in a triple combo. So you get gold, I think there's like gold twine like, and then you get a white linen type, which I've used on here before. It's a little bit whiter than this, and it's really pretty. But I'm thinking that that is going to get lost on there. This might even be mint macaron. I don't remember. I think it's Just Jade. But anyway, it's the Flowers for Every Season, I believe. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use that because I think it kind of gets lost a little bit. I thought about this. This is really pretty too, but I think we're just not going to do a ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to close this up because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so we could leave this one like this, and then we could do some rhinestones, or we could do, my original thought was the flowers again from the strawberry, sweet strawberry, but I'm just not sure if I'm gonna like them with the leaves, but they may look okay. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And we can bring in maybe some pink flowers. Let me see. We'll punch these out and see what we think. We could even stamp these, but these flowers are just so pretty. We don't have to stamp them. We can just punch them. That one's not gonna. Not when the petal gets cut off a little bit. Well, phooey. We can try this one right here. This one will work. And then I was afraid that the leaves would kind of like get lost in here, so I was like, maybe we can do that down here. Maybe we can put a pink one up here. Or maybe we could just do a pink and a yellow one down here at the bottom. And maybe we will use, what if we use, I have a little bit of this polka dot ribbon, toil, I think it's called. You love the flowers? Yeah, I'm thinking I might use them, but what if we use a little bit of this polka dot ribbon too? Because I want to really soften this up, but then again, it's kind of really naturey. It's kind of, so I don't know. Let me see. Flowers down here, flower here, flower up here. I think we need two down here. Maybe I can throw another pink one in there. Can I get one cut out of here? I'm going to see if I can't get this one to cut out. It's going to really cut the bottom part of that off. I think it will on this one too. Well, I'm going to cut this anyway because I'm thinking that maybe this, I know this is cut off, but what if I tuck that like under, like that? What do we think? And then I don't know if I want to really use the leaves unless I use a different color for the leaves, but then I'm thinking that that might be too much. Let me see. Let's try some Just Jade on Just Jade, and let's see if we like that. So this is a lighter color, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just going to see here. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Line this up in here. All right. I'm just not so sure I'm going to like that. I just don't think it goes good with the watercolor. So the only other thing that we could do would be, well, let's try something. Let's just try it for fun. We may not like it, but we can try it. Okay, I am going to use this piece right here. And I don't have a spritzer. Hold on a second. I'll be right over here. Where is a spritzer? Please, a spritzer with just some water. Oh, everything is empty. Well, we may not be doing that either. Oh, here's some. Here's some. This isn't a spritzer though. but this might work. This might work. I don't know. And this is an old retired water brush, but I'm gonna ink this up. And then I'm gonna squeeze some water. I really wanted a spritzer, but I'm gonna see how this works. Okay? I don't know. You guys are gonna find out right with me. I'm gonna stamp that down. And I know this isn't watercolor. Yes, I think that rhinestones in the middle of the flowers would be beautiful. Matter of fact, I did mean to do that on the other card too. Oh, that's a little dark. Well, All right, so let's try this. Let's ink this up. Let's stamp this off. And then let's just dab. I don't want to mess this card up playing in this water. Playing in the water. Okay, just like so. And let's try it like this. This may not work at all, but oh, that's kind of pretty. Let's see how we like that. Let me cut this off right here. Let's bring our punch in and punch that leaf out. That's kind of pretty. What do we think about that? Well, we gotta hide that because that's like cut off. And we don't really necessarily need a whole bunch of leaves on here, I don't think. I think it will be fine like that. Maybe 2 here and not 1 up there. So let's punch. Let's do another one. I kind of like the way that looked. You guys like that? I think it was pretty cool, actually. Let's get some water on that. Let's stamp that down. Ooh, okay, might be on to something here. Okay, and then we're gonna just punch that right out. Oh, I stamped that crooked. Ooh. No. Come on. There we go. All right. And then we can just stick this like right like that. And these can go right there. I like that. Let's go with that. Okay, so got to remember how to glue these on here. I'm going to close this because this is going to be disastrous. Okay, I can just feel it. All right, so we are going to go ahead and glue these down. All right, that's going to go like that. This is going to go like that. Oh, that's a lot of glue right there. Oh well. Oh well. That's going to go like that. Let's move this one. There we go. And then this one we're going to glue down. Right, where did I have it? I had that one over here. And then this one, oh shoot, I wanted to pop the yellow one up because we have to hide that one that kind of got cut off a little bit. But I think it will be okay, just like that. All right, and then we were going to put this one over here. So I'm just going to glue it flat too. So especially when we're using rhinestones, that's why I didn't put them on the other one, because I wanted it to be nailable. And sometimes if you put too much dimension on it, you have to pay extra for postage. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some beautiful little rhinestones on here. We could color our rhinestones, but I think we're just going to leave them like they are for this card. So I am going to take some of the little ones and put those right on there and right on there. And then there we Okay, so I think I'm going to glue this down because we popped up our sentiment and we got rhinestones on there. So, oh, scared me for a second. I thought I glued the wrong end. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. All right, and then this is just going to go right on there like that. And just like so. Okay, that is that. Let me get this out of the way. That's all yucky. And I don't need that, and I don't need this. Okay, so what do you guys think? Oh, we have to put the inside in the card. So we've got to cut us out another piece. Do you guys remember what size it was? I think we did, what we did, 2 3/8 by 4 1/8. This is wet. So let's bring this over. A sheet here. So 4 1/8. I think is what we did. And you can always cut out your shape too. So if you really want to make it fancy in the inside, you can die cut you another one of these. Or you could do the little scalloped rectangles that will fit underneath this. You could do it just like that too. You don't have to just do a plain little square rectangle. A plain rectangle. You don't have to do that. But I'm doing it today. Actually, it would be much prettier if you did cut one of those fancy things out of there. So what have I got on there? I got something on there. We don't want that one. You know what? I think I am going to leave this blank because I might just cut. Let's just do it. You guys got time? Let's just do it. All right. So we're going to do this right. I got this. Let me move this stuff right out of the way here because we're going to bring in the boss. Okay. Here we go. I really am hoping that I can get the mini boss because it's really the mini Stampin' Cut and emboss machine, but I like to call it the boss because it's pretty cool. We're going to cut that. You guys, the mini, I was able to see it a little bit a couple weekends ago. At one of my friends was having a retreat, and I went to there to visit her for a little bit. And oh my gosh, the mini is so awesome. If you did not want to do big full-size embossing folders or big dies, the mini is all you need. And get this, the mini, you can get that as a half off item when you reach a certain amount in sales. Or the best way to do it is to host a party, and if you get a certain amount of sales, you get a percentage of that for free stuff, plus you get a half off item. I think it's like $450. If your party total is $450, and you get a percentage of that, and then you get, so you'll get over $40 worth of free product of your choice, and then plus you can get a half off item, and you could get your mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss, hey Lynette, and get it for $30. That is pretty cool, isn't it? All right, so we're gonna put that on there just like so. This one, I think I got it pretty good to where I don't really need to do anything to it. So there we go. So we're just going to put that on there. You could stamp on this. You could decorate it. You can leave it the way you want. You can take another one of the sentiments in here, or a sentiment from another stamp set, and stamp it on there. How about you have truly been a shining example to me? So you could stamp that right on there. I was going to do it, and then I realized I glued it down, so if I mess up, I messed up. so I'm not going to. But anyway, so you can just write on there whatever you want to do, because it's your card, so you can do whatever you like. So that's that one. And then here's this one. That's the same card layout, but they both look a little different. And we used a different stamp set outside of the flowers from the Strong and Beautiful. No, Sweet Berry. Okay, so what do you guys think? Hope you like these. I hope this was fun for you guys today, and I really, really do hope that you are laughing with me at myself today. Thank you, Lynette. Thanks. So again, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please share the video, and I really do appreciate you guys. You guys rock. And oh, class is next week. So if you live locally, if you don't live locally and you want to make the drive, you can always come. It is RSVP, so that I can make sure that I have a kit ready for you. It is not this Thursday, but next Thursday. It's February 25th at 6:30. Thanks, Chris. You're welcome, Carol. So I hope that that if you want to come and you have any questions, just message me. You can email me spongeandstamp@hotmail.com, and I'll be glad to give you any information that you need. Okay. Again, you guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Oh, one more thing. I will be live again Friday, and I am going to be doing a pop-up card, maybe 2 pop-up cards. So I've been working on them for you guys, and I am pretty excited about it. So hope that you guys join me again Friday night at 8. Okay, see you later. Doodly-doo.